We've got NFL Rapid Fire, 5 games, 5-ish minutes. And this one's going to be all you. I'm just going to be throwing it out there. We're going to get the ball rolling. But first, please tell everybody what they can do on this free 7-day consensus report that we have going on right now. Hey, everyone, don't forget to check out our sponsor this month, BetMGM. Head over to BetMGM. Get a risk-free bet up to $1,000, your first risk-free bet by using my promo code MearsPNP. All they have to do is text 614-810-7522 with their full name, and what can they get?
You'll get in on our free consensus report, which is the compilation of how many handicappers are on which side, total and or money line every day for as long as the report is. So this, in this case, it'd be 7 days. So it's a great tool to put in your handicapping toolbox. And, you know, sometimes it'll maybe put you on a play. Sometimes maybe get you off a play. Some people ride them and like parlays. I've heard, I mean, when this consensus report gets hot, I've seen, you know, a lot of people email me after they win and say, hey, I had a 10-team parlay winner because of the consensus report. Not saying that's going to happen all the time, but it, you know, just it comes and goes.
It doesn't happen all the time. Text the number. It's free.
Right. But text it. It's free. Usually I think it's like $15 for a week, but you're getting it free. Just text that number. One of my cronies will send you back the link to get 100% free. No purchase necessary.
I love it. It's free. Use your cell phone. Text that number. All right. Bears at Vikings. Vikings favored at -7 in this one. Will Justin Fields and the Bears surprise you? Or does Kirk Cousins have this one under control? Tell me, Craig.
Division games worry me. Laying a touchdown. I don't care if you're home or on the road. I mean, it is like it's very tough. Teams are built to play in their division. I think the much stronger play the under in this game. The Bears can't score big points. If this game gets in, if the Vikings get 27, they have no chance at winning the Bears. So I think the Bears are going to run the ball, try to limit the number of possessions for what can be this explosive offense with Justin Jefferson on the outside for the Vikings. Take the under 44 in this one. I think the Bears running game keeps this a low scoring game and keeps them in this.
All right. Under 44 for this one. Let's see what our next play is. Dolphins at Jets. The Dolphins, Teddy Bridgewater, though, doesn't look like a bad replacement. He looked pretty solid stepping in. I'm not going to lie. They're favored at -3. The Jets, please don't talk about the Jets after what happened to my Steelers last week, but we have to, I guess. So go ahead. Tell me your opinion.
Well, don't think like the Jets are all of a sudden back because, you know, Wilson's on his first game back. Like, oh, so he went on the road. Like, I don't believe in the Jets still. They're 2-0 on the road this year. Guess what? This game's at home. Take the Dolphins -3. Full week of practice for Teddy Bridgewater, a veteran quarterback, maybe the best backup in the league.
Yes.
So I think you take the Dolphins -3 here. This Dolphins team is balanced. They can run the ball. They can pass the ball. Their defense is solid. I think the Dolphins -3 is the play here.
Excellent. Gosh, I love that. Okay. Detroit at Patriots. Patriots favored in this one at -3, which I'm not so sure how I feel about that, to be honest, with Bill Belichick and the Patriots over there. I don't know. The Lions haven't really looked bad this season, Craig.
Well, depends on what time. They're the highest scoring team in the league. Yeah. That's a good thing. Guess what? They're the worst defense in the league. I think it's 35 points a game on offense, 35.3 on defense.
Right.
They played a lot of close games. I'm staying away from the side here. All the Detroit games have gone over. Let's take the over 46.5 here. I know backup quarterback. I think this Patriots team is going to run. They're the best running team in the NFL, in my opinion. I think they run all over the Lions. And the Lions, to stay in this game, they just have to outscore people. Over 46.5. I thought this would be 49. I still like the over. I like it at 46.5.
I like the over in this one too, and I'm hoping their Patriots run game scores a lot for my fantasy hopes this week. All right, the next game that we're talking about, Bengals and Ravens. Lamar Jackson's team favored at -3. Boy, have they been putting up points this season and looking good. Lamar Jackson sort of trying to make a case for himself here, but are your Bengals bouncing back, Craig? Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah, Bengals go 0-2. Then they win their next 2 games. The defense has been good all season long. It's been the offense staying away from turnovers. I like an over in this game, but I think the safer play is play a teaser. I like the Cincinnati Bengals with a 6.5-point teaser. So you tease it to 9.5. That means you get the over at 42. This Ravens defense has been really bad. I like the Bengals plus 9.5 over 42. That's a 6.5-point teaser for you out there.
All right. I like that one. That's a good one. Do you like the Bengals new uniforms, by the way?
The white ones, you know, like when you're from Cincinnati, I'm like the orange and black is like, I mean, it's okay. It's a gimmick.
He wants to keep it classic, right?
It's gimmick, but you know, let's go back to the orange and black.
All right. Sounds good. Next game. We got Raiders and Chiefs. Chiefs favored at -7, the total 51. This Raiders team has been rather disappointing this year from all the hype we've heard. So what do you like in this one?
Well, I'm going to have a best bet in this game. It's going to be on the total. But as a free play, as a lean here, I'm thinking you take the Raiders +7. Teams in the division, we already talked about that, getting a touchdown. I don't care if you're on the road or at home. Teams are built to play close to their division games. I mean, even when like the Lions were bad, they would give teams in their division problems. I mean, it's just that's how you're used to playing them. You play them twice every year. You're very familiar. I think the Raiders keep it much closer than that number suggests. So I like the Raiders +7, but don't forget, check on me on Monday. I'll have a best bet on the total in this game.
All right. We'd love it. Some Monday Night Football. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Picks and Parlays Power Hour live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. That's Craig Trapp. And thank you for all of your picks. It's always a pleasure.